Hi students, welcome to week 3 of e-learning. This is your art class for the week of March 30th. And this week we're going to say hi. I have all my kids with me. This is Eki, say hi. And then I have in the background Danya. Danya, say hi. Nurain, say hi. You guys know Nurain, and Danya's my other one who's not at Tukes yet. So they're gonna help me today. And we have some options this week. I'm going to be sending this in a PDF file. These are options for K through 12, but the last option is only going to be for K through 4. So here's the options. The first one, a lot of people were using Flip-a-Clip, so I wanted to give an option on using any kind of animation tool, online tool, something that you don't have to download. So I have a list of tools that you can use. You can also use an image tool. Here, go to that. No. You can also use an image tool like freephototool.com, Mr. Doob, any kind of image tool you want, such as Canvas or any kind of paint tool. So that works as well. Just send it to me. I'm gonna love it and have fun with it. The next option, so that's option number 1. Option number 2 is going to be drawing with coffee grounds. So that's what we're going to be showing you right now. And there's 2 options. One is going to be that you can just kind of put coffee grinds on a white plate, and move it around. So we're going to demonstrate. Dania is going to be demonstrating that for us. So you just kind of put a layer of coffee grinds, and then you kind of flatten it out. Of course, please get parent permission before you do this. Okay? And then when you flatten it out, then you can actually make designs with the coffee grinds. So let's see what Dania comes up with. You can use anything like a fork or a knife or a toothpick for small details, or a pin for tiny details, moving the grinds around. There's a lot of YouTube tutorials that look so cool. I left one, my favorite one, it's a bear. I left it in the PDF. Please take a look at that. So while Danya's working on that, your other option with using coffee grinds would be painting with coffee grounds. And painting with coffee grounds just means that you make a couple of different concentrations of coffee, and then just use that with a Q-tip or anything like that. If you have a paintbrush, great, that's going to work great. But you're going to be doing a dark coffee, and you're going to be doing some lighter coffee concentrations. I put some in this ice cube tray just so that I can get a lot of different coffee concentrations. And then you can just paint a simple picture with that and take an image of that and send me the JPEG or put it in Google Classrooms. So you can use any paper, but the paper that we used is just recycled printer paper. So Danya's going to show us what she did. She made a tree. So as I said, this is just recycled paper, and she did a tree. This is going to be a first wash, and what she can do, let me put a paper behind it so you can see better. Can you see that better? Okay, what you can do is after you have a first wash of kind of like a light color, you can go in with a much darker color and start drawing on top of that when it dries. The key is, I think, to let it dry and then go back with a darker color right on top. Okay? No, I didn't know. So we're going to try that. No, you can just use, like we said, a Q-tip.
Let go. Let go.
In a darker color to make some details.
You could even use the same color, because after it dries, it's going to have a different value when you put another color on it.
That's true. You could use any kind of different types of colors. On the example, I have a turmeric painting. with coffee grinds painting. That looks pretty cool.
Oh my god, what's that? Oh wait, you do it with silver.
Yeah. If you layer them on top of each other, then it gets a little bit darker where you've layered, and it shows up once it dries. And I would just leave the grinds on them until it completely dries. And the paper will pick up some more of that dark color. If you have better paper, like watercolor paper, it's going to work a lot better, because what happens is the printer paper is really absorbing all of the color and it's absorbing all the water. So you can kind of see it. It's good enough for this project. Okay. So you can, as I said, you can use dyes like food dyes. You can use things like spices like turmeric. You can certainly use tea, black tea. That works well. So let's see the coffee drawing that Denya did. Denya, I'm coming on over.
I don't know what I did, but
That's okay. I like it. That's a good design. Okay, so that is an example of drawing with coffee. So you just take an image of that. You do whatever kind of drawing that you want. Take an image. It looks like she did a design.
what do
And,
you think it
Looks like a design.
is?
Is it waves?
No. Is it Starbucks?
It was that bad. That's what's my face.
The important part is to try something new,
It's so
and whether it works great,
Bye.
that's wonderful. If not, you could try to troubleshoot and try to make it work better. If it doesn't, that's okay, because we've tried something
I know
new
what I should wait.
and we've tried another art form. And as I told you in my email, the only rule here is to have fun. What I'm going to be requesting for this time, it's not really a request, it's a very, very strong request, which is really, you got to do it this way, is when you take an image, a picture of your image, you're going to have a hand there, something of like part of your face in the image. So basically you're taking a selfie, or you could put like a piece of paper with your name on it. That is completely okay with me, but you have to have some way of proving to me that you're the one who really did this coffee painting or whatever painting that you're going to do. Really, whatever you submit to me is going to need to have that. Okay, so that is coffee drawing or coffee painting. Either way is going to be fine. And the other thing that you can do, which is option 4, is to play a quick draw game for 15 minutes. It's really addictive, so I'm going to warn you. It's really fun. So it works really great with with an iPad or your phone or something like that, or anything with a touch screen. That works a lot better, or anything with a drawing tool. But even if you just have a mouse, that will work fine. So go ahead and try it. Even if you're not going to submit it, it's really fun. I have my example of quick draw. So the idea is that you draw something really quickly, and then the people, I guess, that are viewing, I don't know who's viewing, but they are going to, it's not like you don't put your name or anything. They're going to be guessing what you're drawing within 15 seconds, I think. So it's a pretty fun idea. Just send me a screenshot of your drawings, and I have a sample image there for you of what I would expect to see. And then for K through 4, you this could be for anyone. Number 5, option 5 is a Google Doodle. I have an example that I really loved of somebody else's student, somebody that I'm connected with. they showed me this and I loved it, so I put that as an example. If you want to use your software on the computer to do this, that's great. If you want to draw it or paint it, that's great as well. So that's always an option. And then the K through 4 option is going to be option 6. And that is a book that was shared by Ms. Vendinia, and I really did love it. And so you're going to be choosing one of the pages that ask you to draw. It's page 8, 9, 10, or 23. Send me an image of that page, please, for credits. These are your 6 options. Please take a look at please take a look at the PDF again for all of the different options, and have fun doing it. Let me know when you're submitting which option you used. You could just reference the number. Okay? Have fun. We're going to be continuing some of our coffee drawings, and then maybe we'll play around with some other spices as well. Here's the drawing now. It dried up a little bit. Okay. Bye, guys. Can't wait to see what you come up with.